Cave. This your boy Brandon. Yeah, that's right. The coolest YouTuber ever. And I'm back with another video. And as you read that title, as you see these dope videos, we're going to be discussing, debating, talking about which one is the best Jordan of the year from these two. We're not talking about the Travis Scotts, the I'm on year 4s, and none of them other collab shoes. Just these two big GRs of the year. So if you ready, I'm ready. Let's get right to it.
No, these boys is hard.
Let's get ready to rumble!
In the left corner, weighing exactly 1 pound, wearing red, black, and white. Once called the Reimagined, the streets call them the Lost and Founds. The Air Jordan 1 Chicago! In the right corner, weighing exactly 1 pound also, wearing the shiny, patent leather, red and white. The people call them the Cherry 11s. Air Jordan 11 Varsity Red.
Like I always say, if you can give me a big thumbs up, slap that subscribe button, tap the bell, tap on so you notice every time your boy drop a banging video like this one. So, this gonna be a good one because these are, as of now, I guess, just period for the year, these are the two biggest, most hyped sneakers of the year. This one was hyped up for so long because everybody knew this was a Christmas shoe. When we heard about these, this just took over all the hype for these. And everybody went crazy for these. So, how I look at it is, I think I'm gonna do like I don't know if I'm gonna do like a point system and then add it up at the end. That's what I think I want to do, is that, because if you just go off resale value, of course these. If this was the same exact resale value of these, it'd be completely different ball game. But if you just went off resale values, this wins. But we're gonna go off a bunch of different things. I think we're gonna go off of uniqueness, being unique. We're gonna go off style. We're gonna go off hype too, but not, like I say, not the resale value. Hype, being more comfortable just by just being an 11 and, you know, just being a 1 silhouette. We're gonna go off that. And I think we're gonna go off of fan favorite. And then I'm gonna go off my own personal opinion too. And then I wanna hear your opinion in the comments. So that's how we're gonna choose the winner. If there is a winner, if it's a draw, we're gonna talk about that and get straight to it. So we're not going in order from what the numbers I just said either. Let's start off with, first of all, let's just look around at the shoe. Both of them. Let's do that.
Already know. These boys is hard.
So we're gonna start off with comfortability. Being comfortable to walk in, to play basketball in. You know, we're gonna go off that first. Who hooping in these? Somebody is, not me, but somebody hooping off these shoes. You know what I'm saying? Especially, I'm sure the 11s. People like to hoop up with 11s. I don't know why more than, I don't know if I've ever really seen too many people wear Jordan 1s hooping. Not too oftenly, no more. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so we're gonna go off being comfortable. And a lot of this is not just facts, because it's hard to do facts on something. You know what I'm saying? Because you may like one shoe because it got black in it. You may like another shoe because there's no black in it. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to do that. We're pretty much going off your opinions in the comments, in my opinion. So, plus everybody's foot is different. So one might be more comfortable than the other one. So I think, in my personal opinion, playing basketball in both. I haven't played basketball in either one of them in years, but the last time I did, and we're just gonna go off walking, being comfortable walking. Because I know a lot of people say the ones are not as comfortable to walk or you know what I'm saying, for a long period of time versus the 11s we talking about. So I'm going to go with the 11s being more comfortable shoe to walk in, you know what I'm saying? I think probably to play basketball in too, probably. More than likely probably to play basketball in too. That's why I always see more people with Jordan 11s hooping. So I'm going to get this to this, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to give a point to the Jordan 11 cherries for being more comfortable. All right, then we're going to go off. The next one is style. Which one do I think is more unique and different and eye-catching? You know what I'm saying? Like, when I say eye-catching, I mean, when you're walking in the mall, which one would you get more attention from a regular person? Because sneakerheads gonna go gravitate to these just because you're a sneakerhead going, oh man, he got the Lost and Found on, you see what I'm saying? But the everyday person that you just walking past in the mall, which one would they look at most? You see what I'm saying? These shoes look like 50 other shoes that they came before it. Like, it's a whole bunch of other Chicago, black toes, yellow, red toes, you know what I'm saying? Chicago to UNC, it's a whole bunch of these Jordan 1s like this. If you got your jeans on them, you got this covered, you don't know what shoe this is. Unless you're a sneakerhead, you just, you know what I'm saying? You just dead on, you just know, you can eyeball it. So I'm going to go with the Cherry 11s. I'm not being biased either. I'm going to go with the Cherry 11s because I'm going to tell you my opinion of which one I like the best at the end. But I'm going to go with the Cherry 11s because when you see these walking in the mall, because I wore these on Thanksgiving when they first did the shock drop. So I wore these. Everybody in the world in the mall, I wore these to pick these up. So everybody in the world asked me about these shoes. Nobody cared about these. They asked me about these. I had these in my hand, 2 of them in my hand, walking through the mall. And then you could see the box, and everybody knows what drop day it was. So nobody asked me about these until the people I was selling them to. Anyway, but these everybody was asking. But you can say in defense, well, they was new, they haven't been out yet. You know what I'm saying? Once everybody get these in hand next year, summertime, everybody mom gonna have them. It's not as eye-catching as it is now. You know what I'm saying? So I do get that, but I still do think when you put these on, this patent leather, the way it shine, you will get more attention wearing these than you will wearing these. If you just out every day. Now, if you go to a sneakerhead party, everybody probably gonna have these on. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. So anyway, so I'm gonna give another point to them for eye-catching and unique. As far as that part of it, not saying unique. This is more of a unique shoe than this. No. So I just say for eye-catching. Let's just call that for that's what it is. This is more of an eye-catching shoe than this one. So let's say unique now. Which shoe is more unique, more different, and more creative? I'm definitely giving it to these. This ashy, old-looking feel with the sail bottom and the dirty list of this look like it aged. The whole point of the shoe is like it's aged and it's crackled. You see what I'm saying? Like the crackle leather. I'm definitely giving it to the Lost and Found Jordan 1 Chicago's. For sure, by being unique, by being different, because this could have looked exactly like a whole bunch of other Jordan 1s, Chicago's that came before this one. You know what I'm saying? Like the originals, it could look exactly like it, but they wanted to do something different with it, and I appreciate them for doing something different. Now we're gonna go. So this got this point, so it's 2-1. So now we're gonna go off quality, because that's important. Quality and longevity. We're gonna do quality and longevity. And I'm gonna go with, between the two, I'm gonna go with these, the Jordan 1s. Off quality, the leather on here is buttery. You know what I'm saying? The leather on here is nice. It is nice. It's nice and stiff. It ain't so soft like let me see. Yeah, it's one of the dopest leathers that's on a shoe in a while, on the Jordan 1 especially. So I'm gonna go off this one for that reason. Let me see. I just like this shoe a lot, man. But I definitely think as far as quality, you know what I'm saying, and how long I think they'll last. These, in a year or two, that's completely yellow. Completely yellow, and that's gonna look horrible. All this be yellow. Everybody knows with Jordan 11s, you better wear them fast because they don't last. Jordan 11 with this type of bottom to it, they do not last. So they look crispy now, blue icy and all that, they're not gonna last. But these, they're gonna look doper because they're gonna get more yellow, and that's what the whole look of the shoe is, to look aged. So the more aged look they become, they're gonna be even doper. So it's another point. And then, like I say, quality. The patent leather is cool. Patent leather is cool, but everybody know this gonna get wrinkled like crazy. And you scuff this once, like scrape something, Done. So longevity and quality, I'm definitely going to Lost and Found. So that's 2-2. So I think I want to go off. I think off hypeness. I think this has so much hype. And did it live up to the hype? That's why I want to call this category here. Did it live up to the hype? And is it worth the hype? You know what I'm saying? So that's what this category is. Did it live up to the hype, and is it worth the hype? I'm gonna go by each shoes. Did these live up to the hype? Even though they don't come out to Saturday, today is Thursday when you've seen this video, which is 2 days before the actual release of the cherries. I think I don't think these live up to the hype. Cause the reason why I say that is because the resale value is not there. And when the resale value is, you know how people's opinions is, they sway with a different way when the resale value of a shoe is tanked. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people all of a sudden they don't like red now. All of a sudden. They like these, but they don't like these. And this shoe is what? Mostly red. But they don't like these. You know what I'm saying? They don't like these no more. So many people have got EA from sneakers, EA through JD. I'm passing out on them because they are brain dead. They base their price off StockX and Go. That's all they know. They don't know how to have their own opinion. They don't know how to have their own, make their own decisions. People are puppets. Whatever. That is what it is. But me, I buy what I like and I wear what I like. So I don't think they live up to the hype as far as for other people concerned. For me, I think they did. I love them. I will be wearing these way more than I wear these. So for me, I'm gonna give the points to, well, before I even give any point to anything, let's talk about these. So, and are these worth it? Are they worth the, say you gotta pay resale. Are they worth it? The resale value right now is super low. To be honest, I don't think if you gotta pay $300, $350 for these shoes, definitely not worth it. Let's just say that before we get to this one. They're definitely not worth it, especially so many pairs available. You should be able to guarantee get you a pair for retail. If you're paying resale for this shoe, you done lost your mind. You know what I'm saying? You done lost your mind, for real. So I think it's worth retail, but not resale. I wouldn't pay $300 for these shoes. You know what I'm saying? Not at this point. Maybe a month or two ago, you know, people trying to sell these $400, $500. I'm glad I didn't, because I almost put a trigger on both of these for crazy prices, and I'm glad I did because I'm not doing that no more. But now these, did they live up to the hype? When we first heard about these shoes, everybody thought they was gonna be like these shoes. Everybody said they was gonna be like these shoes. Super limited and hard to get. When these first came out, these was hard to get, so many fake pairs. It was crazy, right? When the Rebellionaires came out. And then there was only at mom and pop stores. You know, now they cheap and get them at retail, pretty much. So, these outpass those in a million times over. The Lost and Found Chicago's, whatever you want to call them, outpassed those shoes. But they definitely lived up to the hype. I think the quality, I think the overall of the shoe, from when they first heard it as the Reimagined to the Lost and Found in Chicago, name changed 50 times. But I definitely think this shoe lived up to the hype. Now, do I think this shoe is worth the resale value of $450, $500? Hell no. 100% without a shadow of a doubt. If you paying resale of $400 for these shoes, I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm not doing that. I would never do that for these shoes. They're not worth it. Just not worth it. If it was a special shoe, collaboration shoe, they didn't make that many of them. They didn't come out on every single app in the world. It wasn't widely available. There wasn't a GR. Yeah, like the Amer 4s, Travis Scott's. Those are worth the value. Still not that high, but they are still worth, you know, more than a retail price because you can't get. They was not available everywhere. But these hit every store, every market. It was available everywhere. If you didn't get a pair of these, you didn't put a lot of footwork in. I have multiple pairs of these, multiple pairs of these, multiple pairs of these. And it's not just because I'm a YouTuber and I just can do this. It was easy. These was easy to get. If you just go watch my last video that I did of how to get through the JDQ. Go watch that. It's guaranteed you're going to get through the queue if you go watch that video and follow step by step. It's the last video. It's going to be the last video you see when you go to the end and you go to the card on this. You're going to see. Go to that video, watch it, study it, and you're going to be able to do just like me, get through every queue to get any shoe. If it's on JD, you're going to be able to copy your shoes. So anyway, I would never pay more than, if I had to pay resale for these, it'd be $300. That's the most. I wouldn't pay $350, $400, $500, nothing. But I definitely think they lived up to the hype. I don't think they're worth the resale value. I wouldn't pay that. You know, if you did, hey, that's on you. That's your money. I ain't counting your pockets. I ain't pocket watching. So to me, the category mainly is it worth the hype and is it worth paying resale? For both of them, I would say no. Both of them is not worth paying resale. Did they live up to the hype? Yes. Both of them did, even though this one fell off. So I give the point more to this one, because this one 100% lives up to its hype in every way, and the hype never died down, and it's only climbing more. So the point go to this one. So what is it, 3-2, I believe? If I'm wrong, leave me a comment. But I think it's 3-2. The next one is, I want to say is, what was the next category I wanted to touch on? Now let's talk about my favorite shoe, and I want to hear your favorite shoe. But which one do you like better? My personal opinion is the Cherry 11s, man. If we just going off just the shoe that I like better, and I think I'm gonna be rocking more, is just Cherry 11s, man. Cherry 11s. I'm gonna be rocking these way more than I'm gonna be rocking these. Like, these shoes, I think, are super dope. And then we're gonna talk about which one I think is the Jordan of the year. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing too. It's Jordan of the year versus your opinion, which one of these shoes is better. That's two different categories. So we on the category right now is which shoe do you just think is better between the two? I'm choosing these just because I love the patent leather. I'm gonna be wearing these more, and I think they're more wearable for me than these, because I look at these shoes as, man, this is like godly to a shoe. You know what I'm saying? That is how I look at the shoe. But anyway, the final category is which shoe is the best shoe of 2022. And we're not going off resale. We're not going, no, we're gonna go off, I mean, because as soon as you add resale to it, this shoe wins automatically. So we're just gonna go off, in my opinion, which one do I think is better. I don't count any collaboration shoe because that's different. The value, everything is gonna be higher. The demand is gonna be higher. I don't count them shoes, only GRs. So with that being said, the Jordan of 2022, the king of all shoes. Oh man. Oh, I'm gonna be honest. I think these, lost and found, obviously, landslide is Jordan of the year. And I'm not basing it off the hype. I'm not going off that. I'm not going off the resale value. I'm going off being unique, being different, being creative, being, you know what I'm saying, just overall, you know what I'm saying, quality, just everything. This is the best Jordan of 2022, in my opinion. With that being said, this your boy Brandon. Yeah, that's right, the coolest YouTuber ever. Signing out, checking out with another platinum video. Thank you guys for watching, as always, man. If you can do me a favor, man, let's get these likes to like 30, 40 likes. I definitely, truly appreciate it. And which one is king to you? Which one is king? I know some of y'all probably thinking in your head, man, you shouldn't even compare these to these shoes. This is by far, the resale value of these is $500 million. This is a brick. I love y'all people who think like that, man. I love y'all, man. Y'all make being a sneakerhead funny and fun. You know what I'm saying? The people who only go off what other people's opinions do. I love them type of people, man. Because you need them type of people to laugh at. You do. And what's a world without laughter? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. All right. Thank you for watching. Love you guys, man. All right. To the next one. This your king. The champ is here.
The champ is here.
Peace.
Oh man, I still go, 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 go.